Hello, good evening, my viewers, my friends. Now, today, this time I had this thought in my mind because continuously I'm reading in the newspaper, in the Economic Times and the Times of India, that we are having a very high growth rate. The GDP is actually is raised, and it's about around 8% or so, and it's increasing. So that reflects a good growth potential in our country. So inflation is being lowered and everything is like positive in the economy. Okay, but there are certain things which might be driving the GDP further, and it might not be reflecting that this growth in the GDP is actually the growth of the country or of the people residing in this country in general. What I mean to say is that the individual growth or individual incomes might be rising, individuals might be benefiting, and their capital growth might be happening, private investments might be increasing, then the income inequality, so there is capitalism and more industrialism might be driving the GDP further. But in that case also, the big industrialists, the big capitalists are going to take the benefit of that growth. That growth is not seeping down to the common man in the form of increased job opportunities or increased income or increased human capital or increased skills of people. Like there are certain news coming that IITs also are not getting good job offers, and even in various other fields or in various premier institutes also, when the students, they are not getting that kind of a package which they expected when they actually entered that institute. And it has been seen that there is a kind of great disparity in the incomes of people also. Now the reflection in this GDP, that is the growth in the GDP, what might be driving it can be increase in e-commerce, increase in the Q-commerce, that is the quick commerce, and increase in the startups, increase in entrepreneurial skills, like people who have those finances and ideas, they might be cracking and they might be trying to build up a business. And then the private investors are there who will be investing in their businesses. And so in other words, I would say that this kind of a atmosphere which has been created and which actually gives us this sense that our growth rate has increased, our GDP is increasing, so India is actually flourishing as a nation. Yes, no doubt, compared to earlier perspective, the growth has increased and we are much better off. But there are certain sectors which are actually taking more of the benefit, and that is basically due to some individuals approaching those sectors and making benefit from those sectors. One is the pharma companies. Okay, I am a health professional and I mostly talk about health aspects. So in this also there is a point that when the pharma companies, they want their drugs to be sold more, and they want to make $1 billion kind of business, a lot of business, they try to promote through